Welcome to this week's Black Arrow Cyber Tip Tuesday. This week I'm talking about different cyber frameworks and standards and the different strengths and weaknesses that they have. If a firm was to try and start thinking about all the things they need to cover when it comes to taking cyber and information security seriously, it would take a long time and very likely key components would be missed. The hard work, or at least some of the hard work, has been done for you through a number of different frameworks and standards which to varying degrees cover off the different things a firm needs to think about. The first, and probably the most well known on the island, is the Cyber Essentials or Cyber Essentials Plus scheme. It is backed by the British government and is intended to be the first step on a journey into cyber maturity rather than being the destination. It only covers basic technical controls and, crucially, falls short of the expectations being set by the GFSC in the new cyber rules. When I conducted the cyber thematic review for the GFSC, it was clear that the majority of firms were gapped when it came to monitoring and detection. If you have no visibility of what is going on against your network, you cannot see attacks that have happened or may be happening, and you are blissfully none the wiser. This takes me on to the second framework, NIST. This is an international standard and the most widely used among firms that are further along their cyber maturity journey, and certainly the most widely used across larger and multinational organisations. Adherence or compliance with the NIST standard is at the core of the new GFSC cyber rules, and the GFSC will be looking for evidence that regulated firms are covering off the 5 pillars: identify, protect, detect, respond and recover. Covering all areas will provide firms with much better visibility and oversight than many firms currently have in place. The third standard here is ISO 27001. This is often considered to be the gold standard and one that very few firms on the island have achieved, because attaining the accreditation does require an investment, both in terms of time, the processes, and some of the things you need to have in place to support the different policies. Ultimately, all of this is about increasing the maturity and capability of firms in the hopes that nothing bad happens in the first place. Many firms do not recover from a significant cyber incident, and that includes very large firms as well as a great many smaller firms. Even if a firm does survive, it will invariably cost a lot more to recover than it would have cost to have prevented the problem from happening in the first place. We can help any firms that want to explore their options when it comes to looking at which of these standards are best for them and where they are on their own cyber journey. Thank you.